Hello everyone, this video is kind of different from what I'm going to be doing here soon, but regardless, I found a Minecraft game that is pretty much RuneScape. And when I say pretty much, I mean, if you can't tell, now entering the city of Lumbridge, if you look at this map, it is almost, if not the entirety, I don't know if it's just this section not loading, but there is an entire RuneScape map that you can go to. I was in Canifis earlier doing Slayer. I don't think I have a high Slayer level. What is it? Let me see. Yeah, it's level 1. But regardless, you can tell from this right here, it has every single skill in old school RuneScape. It even has a new skill. I don't know if it's an actual RuneScape or not, but it's called exploration, and pretty much just going to new locations and doing new stuff will get you exploration levels. Now, if you can't tell, I'm chopping a tree. I lifted up my hands. You can't actually see it, but it's just like RuneScape in the sense where you just right click and it chops trees. I personally haven't been able to tell the difference between trees. I'm using 1.16.1 and the server is actually made for 1.14.1, so a lot of the assets are kind of broken for me because of that. But if you aren't lazy and want to do 1.14.1, it'd probably look better, at least graphically. Like, you won't see all these lines coming out of the trees and stuff. But yeah, let me show you a little bit of the combat. You just right click on something and you automatically start attacking it. And if you can't tell, it's a goblin. I mean, legit, it's a pretty good. I just got bronze chain boots. It's pretty much exactly just a remake of RuneScape. I'm trying to get food because the combat in this game is a lot harder than normal normal RuneScape. A lot harder. Once again, sorry for the lag. It's the server, I believe. Other people were complaining about the same thing. There's a lot going on. There's women here. If I crouch and right click, I just stole from them. I just stole 10 coins from her using, thieving. All the skills completely free. There's no pay to play. However, if you want to help out the server, you can, I believe, get cosmetics. I don't know how to do that. This isn't my server, and I'm not getting paid or anything to promote it. I found it. I made a post on a Facebook group, and I think it's awesome. I'm about to show you all the banking system. If you can't tell, I'm in Lumbridge Castle. And you run up the staircases. Oh, the stick in my hand, by the way, I don't know if you can tell or not, but it's a bronze sword. And then you go in here. Oh, someone just leveled up, I think. Right click on the banker and boom. Reason I was doing all this is so I can get out some logs. Whoops. Whoa, that was weird. I think that's a glitch? Question mark. There you go. Alrighty. I just need some logs out so I can cook all these shrimp, which I don't even think I need. So let me go ahead and cook the shrimp. Bam. The cool thing about this is instead of burning shrimp, they just disappear. When you burn shrimp, it automatically leaves your inventory because there's no reason to have burnt anything in your inventory, I guess is their logic. Another cool thing is when you do Slayer, you don't have to go across the map. All your Slayer tasks are going to be in that area. So if you're in Canifis, chances are if you get a Slayer task, it's going to be in the Slayer Tower. So you don't even have to go all that far away. It's also currently 5 a.m. And if you can't tell by the chat in the bottom left, there's some people on. Not like always. And like I said, the combat system is pretty hard. I died to a level 6. Granted, I only have 3 attack, but regardless, it's difficult. You can't just AFK attack chickens in this. They will destroy you. As a level 3, I actually almost died to a chicken. You have to have food, so that's one thing to keep in mind. They do random double XP sometimes too, which is going on right now. So that's awesome. I need to check my cooking level. I haven't even paid attention to it. Let's check it out. Cooking, I am level 4. Cool. And I just finished a whole inventory of shrimp. You can even trade with people. Apparently, the people are super cool here. They give new people stuff. I haven't asked for anything, which is why I haven't got anything. But regardless, if you can tell in the top right, I just leveled up. So there's a leveling system that actually notifies you. You can hear music playing just like in actual RuneScape and stuff like that. Oh, look, oops, you burnt your food. Burning food's actually a lot more difficult in this than in RuneScape, but I think that's because food's so needed here. Oh, it's so needed. I ran all the way to Canifis. I got a Slayer task. I fought them. I died. And then I had to run all the way to Canifis again. But that's not the worst part, because before that, I ran all the way to Lumbridge to go to Lumbridge Swamp, but I found out that they haven't added that yet. The server's been being made, and it's constantly being worked on. So it doesn't have everything that like full RuneScape has, but regardless, it has a vast majority of stuff. I know this is probably not the most entertaining content, but I did want to tell y'all about it and see if y'all wanted to join it. If so, the IP will be in the description. Like I said, I don't know if I said it this time. I went through like 3 different cuts. This is just going to be one video I post without editing or anything, so keep that in mind as well. If y'all think this is interesting, check it out. If y'all want to help me out for showing this, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be doing like weekly-ish videos on RuneScape, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a task where I do something weird for a whole week in RuneScape, and this can be like someone recommended something I might do first, and it's spend a whole week in Varrock Sewers as an Ultimate Iron Man just to see how far I can get and see what I can do. Someone else recommended a whole week of doing nothing but Falador drop parties. So, I'm going to be doing random stuff like that for a whole week, showing y'all content in between that, and then at the end, showing what exactly I achieved by it, how much money I made, etc., etc. I tested out the Falador parties yesterday, actually, and I made 220k off, like, 20 minutes, so it's still a possibility. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. Sorry this video's so long. Link will be in the IP will be in the description. Check it all out. Say Xyphien sent y'all. I don't know if I get anything for it, but hey, might as well. Y'all have a good one.